Okay, guys, welcome to third thought. Today, I'm going to ask a critical question to many of you: Are fake Pokemon cards worth anything? And is it true that sometimes, occasionally, uh, fake cards, fake Pokemon cards, are sometimes worth more than real Pokemon cards? Well, the thing is, sometimes, to be honest with you guys, at least according to this website called Malvin.io, yesterday, not today, but yesterday, the Charizard, the fake Charizards and the proxy Charizards cards were selling for on average over $110. But the real Charizard cards on average were only selling for $96. But today it is more normal. The real ones are worth more today, as far as the sales goes today. The average sales, the average price of a Charizard now on Marvin.io is for a real one is $103.08. But the fake ones are the proxies, not necessarily the fake ones, but the proxies are worth $96.68 on average, which is huge. So it means there's like a $7 or $8 difference between the fake ones and the real cards, the real Charizard cards, which is crazy. It just goes to show how much demand there is for any type of Charizard card, even if it's fake or real. It's just an incredible amount of demand. In fact, yesterday the fake ones were $110 compared to um, $96 for the real ones yesterday, which was crazy. So that means you had a $14 difference between the fake ones and the real ones yesterday on the Marvin.io site. Today it's more normal, where the real ones are worth more. But I just thought it crazy that fake Charizards, there's so much demand for Charizard that even fake ones sell for a pretty good price, which is crazy. Yes, it could be because people are lying or whatnot when they sell these cards. But I think a lot of times people are buying the fake Charizards for a good price, even knowing it, because the fact that it's cheaper to let your kids play with a cheap proxy or fake version than to have them fooling around with a $500,000 real Charizard first edition, shelless, hollow, whatever going on there. It's a whole lot cheaper to let the kids play with $100 card than $500,000. So I guess that's one reason why there's a thing of the proxies are often outselling the real ones. Because a lot of times they're cheaper and it's less risk to tear them up when you're playing with them. I mean, the whole point of having a Pokemon card to begin with really is to play with them if you're not going to collect them. Mm. But then again, it is like a lot of people say it is illegal to have fake Pokemon cards or proxy cards. Well, at least to a certain extent, anyway. I mean, a lot of times they say that it's in the gray area, at least for the proxies, Pokemon cards. But yeah, fake charge our rules. I mean, it's just crazy. Uh, but today the prices are more normal. But when I looked at yesterday, when I saw that the proxy Charizards were going for $110 yesterday, my mind was blown on average price. That's crazy. $110 for a fake one, and the real one's selling for like 96 yesterday. I was just blown out. I was like, $14. The fake card's worth $14 more than the real one. But it's crazy though, because you would think that the fake one would be worth nothing. Mm. But there's so much demand in certain Pokemons like Charizard that that the demand is outstripping supply. So we got all these rogue card artists, if you will, that's making their own Pokemon cards because of the lack of supply, and it's still selling like crazy, even though it's technically illegal or unethical. I mean, proxies, even if they are not illegal, they're kind of like unethical and kind of like in the gray area of life. But don't listen to a lot of these people who tell you that fake Pokemon cards or proxy Pokemon cards are worth nothing. It all depends on the circumstance, and it all depends on the type of Pokemon card it is, what it's standing up for or whatnot. Because a lot of people would knowingly buy a fake Pokemon card if it's of one of their favorite Pokemons. They would pay a decent amount for it. But I doubt anybody's going to go around paying $1,000 or $500,000 for a fake Pokemon card. But they might give 100, like the research and statistics is showing. But anyway, you guys got to go to Malvin.io and look at their and type in Charizard proxy or real Charizard cards and just see the price difference or the average prices. But today it's more normal where the real one's worth about $7 or $8 more than the fake one, but still, it's credible that it's worth anything. That is so much demand out there that people are still buying them. Anyway, I appreciate you guys listening to Third Thought. Go ahead and like and subscribe to my new channel. I do appreciate you guys as always. Have a nice day, and hopefully you enjoy this video. And hopefully you learn something new about fake Pokemon cards because they are pretty interesting. But you got to be careful though. Owning them and especially selling them though, because it could get you in a whole lot of trouble, especially with corporations and government. Appreciate you guys as always. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.